My name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Dallas Multipass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard. Miss this like you in the dark, the beat is. But somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from a rainy Cleveland. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First down jam at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's second down and 5. From the gun, it's Shador. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Here we go. Start.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on, set!
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This is intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Red 38. Blue striker. Blaster 6.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Hut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Look, red, cycle.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Jack Panther. Go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That pass to the sideline, nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that 1st down. He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down. A give now to Judkins on his own read. Past midfield to the 45. Damn. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they managed to pick up about 4. Isaiah McGuire up for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6.
Down.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. This one is caught by Reeves. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
7. And the Packer first down.
Set.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set. Cut.
On first down, it's Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Gun red. 60 red. 60 red. Steel, black. White, white.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football, and they are facing a 2nd and long.
Okay, right? Let's go. Black 40. Red, yellow. Claws red.
In motion, Reed.
Cut, cut.
On 2nd down, Love. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
If that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
Let's go now. 45. White. Red. Cycle. Hey, green. 6. Mega.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Watch out now. 52. Hey.
In motion, Reed.
Huge. Yellow. Green jack. Light blue. Cut.
They'll go for it. Love. That is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the long hands and go the other way.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Ready? They run straight ahead with Judkins. And the Browns are going to be set up and roll. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Sanders will throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A second effort, and he is in. A.T. Harry. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is first touchdown of the new year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
He'll grab it at the 12. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Smash, red. Come on, set. Claws red. Needle blue. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Let's go now.
Now, Shador. That's out wide to Judkins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Now, Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Micah Parsons. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to 4th and very long. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Let's go now.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled 1st half continues.
Ready, set. Ready. Green jack. Black 40. Smash. Red. Cut.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Here we go, set. 45, white.
In motion, Reed.
Set.
Now Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packer.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Now Shador on first down. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Shador. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Love to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Blaster down. 10 black. 6 mega.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. 33 yards. Judkins now on 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard.
Come on. Ready.
Judkins is going to get it on his own read. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at the pass. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down.
38-2.
They'll run it with Judkins. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Ready.
Try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in, and will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On the ground, Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped from no gain.
This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Moving outside the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Down.
In motion, Reed.
Yellow.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. Not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
95.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Here's Judkins, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Rolling to the left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately,
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43.
On first down, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The man in motion is Watson.
33, yellow. Black Ultra. Blue Striker. Ready.
On second down, Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
45. Wide. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Israel Muhammad. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, playing perfectly, leads to a big takeaway. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he's in! David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a 4th quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. The left side, he finds Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Cluster, 6. Shoot, yellow. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready? Go!
From the gun, a give to Judkins. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 7.
Come on.
They'll drop the throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. On play action, Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Top dirt pass was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Red, yellow.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Down. 52 points. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his run all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Real green. Black, stand.
Here's Love to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. It was a game played a driving rainstorm. They would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.